The 1952 Pass Laws Act, controlling black movement in South Africa. Imagine walking down the street in your own country, only to be stopped by the police and asked for your identification. You fumble through your pocket, knowing that without the right documents, you could be arrested, detained, or even forced into hard labor. This was the daily fear imposed on black South Africans by the 1952 Pass Laws Act. The 1952 Pass Laws Act was a cornerstone of the apartheid system, designed to restrict the movement of black South Africans. Signed into law by Prime Minister D.F. Malan of the National Party, it tightened existing pass laws and made it a legal requirement for black South Africans to carry passbooks at all times. Failure to produce this document upon demand led to arrest, fines, and imprisonment. But how did this law work, and what impact did it have on millions of people? The 1952 Pass Laws Act was an expansion of earlier laws restricting black South Africans' movement. Under apartheid ideology, the government sought to limit black presence in urban areas while ensuring a steady supply of cheap labor. Key provisions of the law included all black South Africans over the age of 16 were required to carry a passbook, dompas, at all times. The passbook controlled where black South Africans could live, work, and travel. Failure to produce a valid passbook could result in immediate arrest, fines, or deportation to rural homelands. White employers had to sign off on any work or travel permits for black employees. These laws were designed to segregate South African society further, keeping black people in economic dependence while ensuring they could not freely settle in white-controlled urban areas. The 1952 Pass Laws Act had devastating effects on black South Africans. Thousands were arrested daily for not carrying a passbook, overwhelming the prison system. Many detainees were sent to work in farms and mines under inhumane conditions. The restrictions prevented many black men from living with their families as they were forced to stay in designated labor compounds. The act fueled anti-apartheid protests, leading to landmark events like the 1960 Sharpeville Massacre, where police killed 69 unarmed protesters. Despite the oppression, black South Africans resisted. The African National Congress, ANC, launched the Defiance Campaign in 1952, where thousands deliberately defied pass laws as an act of civil disobedience. Women also played a significant role, with leaders like Lillian Ngoyi and Helen Joseph organizing protests against pass laws in the 1956 Women's March. The 1952 Pass Laws Act remained in effect until the 1980s, when resistance movements intensified and international pressure forced the South African government to dismantle apartheid laws. However, its legacy of racial segregation and economic inequality still lingers in South Africa today. We must continue to educate ourselves about the past to ensure it is never repeated. If you found this video informative, hit the like button, subscribe for more historical breakdowns, and share your thoughts in the comments.